Flowers for tonight, so I'm asking the flower spirits and the great spirit to allow me to take some of these for my despacho ceremony. I always want to ask for permissions. This is what I used last time because we're going to want to have something to hold water and something to pour the water into. It can be a simple glass and a simple bowl. I just, I'm extra. I'm a Taurus. I have a lot of things. These are the flowers. Okay, and these are what I'm going to be using to make up a despacho. So I'm going to need 2 plain pieces of paper. All right. If you can't find any flowers, you can just get some leaves. It doesn't have to be crazy. And if you can't get access to these types of things, I'm going to be doing it for you. Okay? But at some point, you may want to do this yourself as well. I'm doing the energetic work for you. I'm sending it through space and time. You're going to be able to see what I'm doing to do this for you. At some point, you may want to do this yourself. You can get flowers at the grocery store. You can get leaves off a tree. You can get 2 plain pieces of paper, and that's all you're going to need, and a cup and a bowl for the water. All right. So this is the second of the rites, and this is for Dona Muja, which is a mermaid energy, and it also connects with Taygeta. And the Taygeta star is the star of manifestation. This ritual is also going to be helping us to release things on a physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental level. I will be making a more in-depth discussion video about this, but I just wanted people to have a moment to prepare, maybe find their flowers, think about what bowl they're going to use, and all of that. And again, if you can't do it yourself, I'm doing it for you. But also what I want you to think about is what you're ready to release, which again is the perfect time. We're at the solstice. This is the full moon energy. I know energies have been heightened today. Things have been frustrating today. People are just extra slow and in the way. You know what I mean? So when I did this, what I had written down for myself was, on a physical level, I was ready to release addictions and fatigue. On emotional level, I was ready to let go of anxiety and a closed heart. In spiritual level, I was getting rid of insecurities and blocks. And on a mental level, it was the ADHD and distraction and procrastination, okay? And again, we're going to be infinitely tying this energy in, working with the element of water, working with Dona Muja, the mermaid energy, working with Taygeta, one of the 7 stars of the Pleiades, that's going to help with manifestation of these intentions. This is going to be the 2nd chakra, so it's going to connect to our sacral, our womb. The orange chi ball of energy is going to help transcend space and time, and this is going to be a powerful little thing, either way that you choose to do it. If you have me do it ahead of you and show you the process, you're still going to receive that energy. But I do think with all of the rites, getting them is the first step. That is that first seed of potential. Giving them or exercising them is what is going to bring that potential into the lived reality. So you're going to want to journal. You're going to want to do despachos. You're going to want to do different things, okay? I do despachos. I've got despachos on the channel. Some of them have been elaborate. This one is very simple. It's just flowers, 2 pieces of paper, and you make a little heart, little design, and then you fold it up, and you can either burn it for fast transmutation, bury it for slow and steady transmutation, or put it into water somewhere that it will also be like a pretty steady flow. But also the ritual tonight, because there's the despacho part with the flowers, and there's also another part where I'm going to be taking the flowers, blowing prayers into them, and then pouring them into the bowl from the cup, okay? And when I do that, when I release that outside at tomorrow, because I'm doing it at night, I'm going to have it here. Tomorrow I'll go outside to a nice space that feels sacred and protected, and I'll pour out those prayers and those flowers and that water to the element of the wind, okay? To bring it to fruition. Sorry, sometimes I can't talk. But yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I will be back to give you a more boopity boops type of thing. But again, I've been very much guided to keep this as simple and direct as possible for people. Do not worry, I'm not doing these things live with you You don't have to be there to receive these. This is energetic. It goes through space and time. All you need to do is have an open, receptive energy to what I'm doing. The energetic parts, like the big right parts, are going to be behind a paywall, but it's $20 on my Etsy shop. You get a PDF with all the information that corresponds to that specific right, and you get the link to the video that gives that specific right and the further energy part of it. I'm teaching people on this side so they know what to expect, so they know what's going on with it, and so that they don't have to be like, what, you know? So that's all this is. You don't even have to watch that full on video with me teaching everything. That's for those of you who are going to want to turn around and like teach this. You know, you just need to be open to receive and then start practicing it in your daily life. You don't have to do everything by a book. You don't have to overthink this stuff. In fact, that's usually what messes us up from success, is when we overthink it. For myself, when I got the Moon Key rights, I didn't get like direction, you know, I didn't get a full-on manual. I ended up was gifted those things long after I was already giving the rights and doing things that were in the manual that confirmed to me that I was doing it correctly. I was taught the basics, but the rest of it was already in there. The same thing with this. When I came to this, I'm like, I've already been doing these things. I've already been installing the 888 Infinity Abundance energies. I've already been doing the Kota Kuna Carpe, connecting to the Seven Sisters. That's how I started my awakening in 2011. So it's innately within you. It's when we start getting all up here and start thinking, oh, I gotta go exactly how this person did it, or put my hand exactly where that person put their hand. We break the connection to spirit. We're no longer channeling. We're overthinking. We need to be somewhere at a specific time or doing something specific. That's not how energy and the spirituality works. Things will work when you believe in them working, and when you put the energy into them working, and when you do the dedicated extra parts of it. You know, I can teach you till I'm blue in the face. I can offer you the seeds of potential, but it's ultimately up to you to grow that and to continue to grow that. I've been doing this for 8 years since I got the Moon Key rights. It's something that you know, I've gone up and down with it. There's been times that no, I didn't practice. There's been times I left my mesa just sitting, you know, and then wondered why I felt like shit, because it's an energetic extension of myself. It's a responsibility. If I'm not taking care of my energetic self, I'm not taking care of my physical self. Okay? So again, I will be back later with a more boop-a-boop kind of specific thingy to teach you and to show you some stuff. And then there will be a link in the description and in the comments of that video that will take you to purchase the actual energetic right. All right. Thank you very much. Imane, namaste.